Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about a book called Balanced and Barefoot by Angela J. Hanscom. Now right now I currently live in an apartment, so there's not any backyard space at all, but this book was definitely a book that opened my eyes to a lot of things. Like many parents, I started noticing something fell off. My kids had toys, educational activities, but yet they were still fussy, sensory overload, you name it. And when I stumbled upon this book, it helped me understand why. Balanced and Barefoot is all about one big idea. Children need outdoor, physical, unstructured play to develop their brains and body. And not just run around for 5 minutes play, but real movement, climbing, jumping, balancing, digging, carrying heavy things, navigating uneven ground. Angela H. is an occupational therapist, and she explains that movement helps build the brain, especially the sensory system. So here's the first concept that I got. Sensory systems. One thing that really stood out to me with this book is how much it talks about sensory input from the sensory system. Kids need proprioceptive input, which is pushing, pulling, lifting, vestibular input, which is swinging, spinning, balancing, tactile input, touching dirt, rocks, water. And when they don't get this, it can show up as meltdowns, constant movement, anxiety, difficulty transitioning. And this hit home for me, especially parenting a child with sensory issues. Concept number 2, nature is the best OT. And one of my favorite lines from this book is, nature is the best sensory gym. You don't need fancy equipment. All you need is a stick, a hill, a puddle, a log. Those provide more developmental benefit than most indoor play setups. Nature challenges kids just enough without overwhelming them. Concept 3. Why indoor life makes things harder. The book gently but honestly talks about how modern life works against kids. Lots of sitting, smooth flat floors, screens, overstimulation without regulation. Kids haven't changed any, but their environment has. So, what does things look like in real life? Here's the part that I love most. This isn't about moving to the woods and becoming an outdoor mom. What it looks like is daily walks, playing in the playground, playing in the park, letting kids climb rocks instead of saying be careful every 2 seconds, going outside even when it's not perfect weather. I let my kids play in the rain. Even 15 or 30 minutes a day can make a difference, especially when it's consistent. One thing that this book reminded me of is that you often don't need to do more, but less. Less structure, less perfection, more trust in your child's body. If you're feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or unsure why things feel harder than they should, Balanced and Barefoot is such a grounding read. I'll link the book below if you want to check it out. And if you're on this journey too, raising kids in small spaces, navigating sensory needs, and trying to find peace in the chaos, you're not alone. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video.